With the rise of RGB, we are now seeing it more integrated in other devices, such as cars, furniture, TV sets, gaming setups. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, what is this device I've been using to display some of the products I've been reviewing? Well, that, my friends, happen to be the Razer Firefly. Well, I'm taking this opportunity to review the Corsair Polaris against the Razer Firefly. Let's begin by looking at the two side by side, and right away we can see that the Corsair is a little bit bigger than the Razer, as well as being a little bit taller, for good reason. Unlike the Razer, the Corsair actually has a USB pass-through, which will allow you to plug in your wired mouse directly on top of the mousepad. But if you're into cable managing, like your desktop, this might become a nightmare, because you'll always have the leftover cable dangling on top of the mousepad. So what I normally did, I just used that pass-through to charge my electronic devices. Or you could save some USB ports by just plugging in a wireless mouse. Then both the Razer and Corsair share a braided USB cable, which is a must-have, especially since you don't want this mousepad to get damaged in the future. Any cable damage will turn this mousepad into a basic mousepad. And I have tested the durability on both and seeing if they're flexible, bendable, and they still function just fine, so durability on both products are excellent. And testing the grip quality on both mousepads, I can surely say that the Corsair, with the larger honeycomb shape pattern, is much more grippier than the Razer. But I doubt this will even become an issue, especially since both mousepads allow the mouse to glide smoothly on its surface. Both of them do display their logo on top of the mousepad. The Corsair has a little bit of a smaller logo that's not as bright compared to the big, bright Razer logo that's on the top corner. But for brightness, the Corsair does have a more brighter LED ring that goes around it. That is due to the fact that the Corsair actually has the ring outside the mousepad. Unlike the Razer has it underneath it, giving it a cool bottom glow appearance. The software on both mousepads are extremely easy to use, but there's more customization ability on the Corsair than there is on the Razer. With the Corsair, they allow you to individually change the LED lights on each side of the mousepad. The Razer, on the other hand, you're stuck with the preference that they give you. Yes, you're allowed to change the colors individually, but you're not able to change certain angles or size or left to right, that kind of thing. But you are able to import other users' designs or settings that they shared online. But overall, I have to give this round to Corsair for having a better customization ability on the mousepad. Overall, you can't go wrong choosing either one. They're both around the same price range, and both are extremely well built. It all comes down to personal preference. If you're a fan of Razer, go with Razer. If you think Razer is overrated, go with Corsair, since all they do is just add aesthetics to your setup. So let me know down in the comment section, which one would you prefer? Me personally, I'm sticking with the Razer, as I love the small slimmed down design, allowing it to fit better with my setup, and I do plan on getting a Razer compatible keyboard and mouse to go along with it in the future. Well, that's about it for this video. That was my thoughts, opinion, and review about what I think about these two products. If you like this kind of content or have a suggestion for another product you want me to test out, feel free to comment down below. Make sure to like, subscribe. Also, hit that annotation for this video because there's a 500 subscriber giveaway special on that video, and to enter, it'll be all right there. But until next time, stay classy. Peace.